This is really funny. Lai Mohammed had traveled to meet with top executives of popular microblogging site Twitter following the suspension of the app in Nigeria by the President Muhammadu Buhari-led government in June. I think last week, news broke out that Lai Mohammed sneaked into the US to discuss with Twitter and the executives, the top executives of Twitter, because of the ban and other things, because they want Twitter to have an office in Nigeria. But Lai Mohammed came out and said, "Oh, this is the reason why they are going to ban or they will regulate social media. That how can they say he sneaked out of Nigeria to the US? After all, he passed through immigration and what have you." So these are the people who are always going out about a fake news. That he went there to discuss how media is working, that he didn't go to see Twitter and what have you. He denied that. But what we are hearing now is that he has come back to Nigeria after Fruitless US trip and shunned by Twitter executives, American media. Nigeria's Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, is on his way back to Nigeria after embarking on a full-time trip to the US. Mohammed had traveled to meet with top executives of popular microblogging site Twitter following the suspension of the app in Nigeria by the President Muhammadu Buhari-led government in June. However, a top source close to Sahara reporters that the trip was a futile one for the minister as he could not meet with Twitter executives and was also shunned by American media. Sahara reporters last Tuesday exclusively obtained a video showing the minister and Olusegun Adeyemi, special assistant to President's Media Office of the Minister of Information and Culture, in a data line heading to US. Lai Mohammed and his PA are returning to Nigeria after failed attempts to meet with Twitter ESCO and also the American media he claimed he wanted to meet in Washington, D.C. shunned him, the source said about their trips to the US. Meanwhile, this newspaper has again obtained the flight details of the duo on Delta Airline or to Nigeria. Information available to Sahara reporters allows Mohammed and Adeyemi flying first class with departure time from JKF John F. Kennedy International Airport, New York, to Lagos, stated as 9:33 p.m., though delayed. At the JFK, the duo will use gate B38 at Terminal 4, while their arrival time is 12:58 p.m., though also delayed. For the arrival at the Murtala Muhammad International Airport, Lagos, the duo will make use of gate D44. Okay, that Muhammad will come and tell you that it is not true. That it is not true. Well, the total flight time is stated as 14 hours 15 minutes. The Buhari-led government on June 5th, 2021 indefinitely banned Twitter, restricting it from operating in Nigeria after the social media platform deleted tweets posted by Buhari. Buhari's tweets, which many Nigerians found distasteful, had warned the southeastern people of Nigeria against the secession agenda, threatening to deal with them in the language they understand. His comments referenced the Nigeria Civil War 1967 to 1970, in which an estimated 2 million Southeasterners died of starvation. However, the Nigerian government claimed the ban was ultimately based on a litany of problems with the social media platform in Nigeria, where misinformation and fake news spread through it have had real-world violent consequences. It also accused Twitter of threatening the corporate unity of Nigeria. The ban has been condemned by Amnesty International, Swedish Embassy, and the British and Canadian missions in Nigeria. Domestic organizations, including the Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project, (SERAP), have challenged the ban in court. Sadly, though, many Nigerians have bypassed the ban by using virtual private network, the already battered economy of the country loses a fortune every day to the ban. For instance, as at August 6th, British firm Top 10 VPN estimated that the ban had affected around 104.4 million internet users in the country and cost the country around $366.9 million. The firm made the calculations using a tool developed by Internet governance watchdog organization NetBlocks and Internet Society, a US advocacy non-profit. Hmm. So, of course, when Lai Mohammed comes back, he will tell you, oh, forget all those social media, forget all those media. That is the reason why we are going to regulate them. They are always saying what does not exist. Well, they will continue to deny as usual. I think recently the federal government told us that out of the 10 demands or what they want Twitter to do, that they've been able to secure like 7 points or seven demands, but remaining three. And Nigerians are like, seriously? Nigerians have, according to what is happening, and Nigerians themselves, they are still using Twitter. They have bypassed the 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 asset or the source at which they penetrate with to Twitter. So what are you talking about? What is the big deal about you ban it? Nigerians have even forgotten, and as if the way the government is going about it, as if they are going to do the masses a favor. They are using Twitter. There was a time they said, "Oh, if you use VPN, we are going to be doing this. We are going to do this to you." But when the noise was too much, they couldn't bear it. They said, "Oh no, we didn't say so. Oh, we didn't say so. You can do this. You can do that." They started denying it. Nigerians are still tweeting. The question now is that this issue is issue of insecurity, saying that a Twitter is threatening the corporate existence of Nigeria. How? I don't understand. So now it is Twitter that is encouraging bandits, encouraging Boko Haram, the ISWAP, and all of them. It is Twitter that is now encouraging them. I don't understand it. They just want to hang something on other people. They don't want to take responsibility. And people are asking, what is the rationale behind the federal government traveling to the US? Because you want these people to have their business in Nigeria. They are the one that's supposed to come in the first place. Why going there? Because the justification of Lai Mohammed for him to have gone to the US is not making sense at all. It's not making sense at all. These people they do things awkwardly and they keep embarrassing themselves. Okay, oh, I'm sure he went for medical treatment. All these big politicians are just bags of incurable disease. Very soon, your tenure will finish. Then you will pay for all the damages you caused this country. Welcome home, Lai Mohammed. Let's learn to do the right thing at the right time. Amajiri cows. This is what the Minister of Lai deserves. Governments of old looking fools. What a fantastic shame. What exactly do you propagandists want from government? Rauf Lai Mohammed likes first class. See his head. Lai Mohammed is too old and a cake to discuss with these young men. You see, come back and discuss and tell us a stories. Just so bad, so bad, so bad, so bad.